And one thing you may have noticed already is the mist effect in this game is a lot different. It's not a polygon effect as it is in the PlayStation version. Personally, I think this one looks better. It actually uses like sprite scaling just to kind of make it look as though it's distorting and whatnot. I mean, I like the effect. I know not everyone does, but obviously the transparency kind of took a hit as well. But that's more so because there has to be some level of, you know, consistency. You know, given the makeup of some of the areas, you can't have the regular transparency in all those areas. Why did I go in here? Yeah, because I mainly want to be in the marble gallery. So yeah, let's go out of here. Okay, so let's just go this way. Actually, let me, there's another one of those nearby. Let me go to that trapdoor first, because I have a feeling I'll overlook it otherwise. I think there's just a meal ticket in there, yeah. Probably regret picking this up because of, again, the confusion later on, but I'll come across this anyway. I think of the two, it's the one with the longer name. That's usually how I make the association, so we'll see how that works out. Actually, I think the mines are first. Nah, I can't remember. Nah, it's the caverns. Yeah, not really a fan of these guys. You know, one interesting thing about, I know I had talked about this before, Order of Ecclesia with its difficulty. One of the funny things about the game is, and I'm not even sure if I mentioned this before, but it actually took pre-existing enemies and it kind of threw these new twists onto them. It was kind of funny because I remember the spear guards in particular. You know, they would just they would actually throw their spear at you if you know, stayed far away. And it's funny because, you know, after all the years of dealing with the spear guards and, you know, just, you know, knowing to stay away from them and everything, it's just kind of funny how they kind of played on that in the game. Yeah, this is one area right here that I usually forget about. That's why I opened that up real quick. You can tell that the wall was a little bit discolored anyway, but it's still something I commonly miss. I'm not going to bother killing most of these guys in here. There's really no point to it, and I've hit most of them before anyway. And And what we'll do here, that's actually the entrance to the haunted prison. I'll go in there in just a moment. Just gotta go up here first. Thankfully, there's a save point that's pretty early on in that area, so we'll go in there. Fill that in real quick. This is one of the, again, just it's kind of a pointless area to go through. I guess it could serve as a bit of a shortcut in some regards, but yeah, it's nothing of consequence. Oh, and this is actually one of the areas where you do get an exclusive weapon. The interesting thing here is that it's not actually from an enemy, and it's not as though it's like setting there and it's like, you know, easily visible or anything like that. It's very easy to miss. I believe this is where I'll get the astral dagger, but it's actually in one of these jars that I'll break. Okay, that's a karma coin. Can be interesting, but and you know, a lot of people, you know, gripe about this area. That's the astral dagger. There we go. But a lot of people gripe about this area because I mean, it's just like a zigzag type thing going on, but I mean, really, it's not as though that's the only it's not as though that's the only area like that in this game. For instance, the Marble Gallery, like, which you know, is where you enter from the other side. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Granted, it's on a larger scale, but it's still just zigzagging. And I just think it's kind of silly that people down talk this area when, you know, the Marble Gallery is actually kind of guilty of some poor level design itself. Not to this extreme, but nonetheless. So here we go. We're actually, damn it. I probably should have gotten a different sub-weapon, because these ghosts are just gonna, like, fucking destroy me over here. Yeah, let me go back in here and get a different sub-weapon. I think I just saw an axe somewhere. God, stop fucking throwing shit. Get some health back. Oh, and for anyone who's, you know, kind of wondering why the sounds for these enemies, whether it be this version or the PSP version, are different from the American one. It's literally just a matter of this game, obviously because it's a Japanese one, as well as the PSP version, both being based on the original Japanese version. So that's why it doesn't have the a lot of the Americanized sound effects for some of these enemies. Not really a big deal. I mean, I'd say that they're perfectly suitable. It's just a matter of, you know, being used to hearing them. Yeah. As you can see, these ghosts aren't nearly as, you know, annoying to deal with if you have a proper sub-weapon.